Hello there and welcome to my first English pick a card reading. I also have a Swedish channel, but that is another story. In today's reading, we're gonna dive into urgent messages. What do you need to hear or know right now? To do this reading, I have prepared 4 different piles. That will be 4 separate readings. And what you do is that you just feel which pile you naturally feel drawn to, and that will be your reading. To help you further, we're gonna take another card together that you will see with the right side upward. And I have chosen this deck today. Let us see what comes up. Whoop. Pile number 1 is popping out. We have pile number 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's see. Pile number 1, kangaroo and courage. Pile number 2, giraffe and the bigger picture. Pile number 3, koi carp and abundance. Pile number 4, ladybird and luck. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you can just scroll down to the description box or the comment box, and there you will find timestamps to the different groups, and then you can just press the timestamp of your group and go directly to your reading. Okay, guys, I see you in your separate readings. Hello, group number 1, and welcome to your reading. Urgent messages. What do you need to hear or know right now? And you felt drawn to the kangaroo and courage. It also says you are being tested. Have faith and stand in your truth. Let's see. Let's put that. Oh, let's put it there. Okay, so we're gonna look at some more oracle cards followed by some tarot cards before we dive deep into your reading. And you have the shadow. You have the squirrel and chestnut with preparation. You have garlic and repel. You have distant horizons and domination. Courage, the shadow. Wow. Okay, I'm already getting a message, so I think I'm gonna start with that one. It seems there is some form of challenging situation that you are meeting right now, and one of the most important things that you need to know about this challenge that you are meeting is that there is some kind of higher purpose why this has come up into your life right now. And with the shadow here, it feels like there's this situation is trying to get you to face a shadow aspect of yourself, some deep karma that has not yet been released. So it is kind of a blessing in disguise. But with domination here, if you look at this picture, there's even a man like fighting another man and like twisting his arm. It looks like really painful. It makes me think that it's a painful situation that you are caught up in, and the guides want you to know with preparation here, like you are prepared for this. I feel like you have pile number 1, group number 1. I feel that you are Well, you are a spiritual being. You've been working with yourself. You're aware of your thoughts and your feelings and karma, things like that. I feel that you really have been working on yourself, and you are prepared to face whatever it is that is happening in your life. It feels like you have the tools that you need. You have the courage, but what you need to know is that you have faith and also stand in your truth. I think it's very important here that there is two aspects of this situation. One aspect is that there is something that you need to face inside of yourself, some kind of shadow aspect of yourself that is not yet healed, that is attracting the situation. It can also be a karmic bond with a person or some persons that you are struggling with right now. And one aspect is there is a higher healing for yourself. But with repel here and domination, I still feel like this is somebody that you should protect your energy from. This is something or somebody that is it's a bit of an energy vampire that is sucking your energy. So two aspects here. One aspect is that to meet the feelings, to meet the pain that this person or situation is triggering in you, to release karma, to release dense and negative energy that is still stored inside you. But the second part here is also that it's important to protect yourself, to protect your energy from this situation or this person or persons. And that also makes it possible for you to dive deeper into your own energy, to clear out this. Because if you're caught up in the drama and the conflict, it's very hard to go to deep dive into yourself. So here there is a need to take a step back. There is a need to cut cords with this person or persons or situations. There is some really dense negative cords connected to this. And to collect your energy, to center yourself in the heart, to take back your power by pulling back your energy from this person and this situation, and then from there to meditate, to reflect, and to meet your own shadow aspect. What is this situation trying to make you heal, let go, or learn? And I think mostly it's healing here. I think you're healing some old negative karma here and some old shadow aspect of yourself that you have been dragging along with you for lifetimes. And also with this person here, domination, I feel like it could be one person, it could be several persons, or it could be some kind of situation. Anyways, it feels like it's harsh, like it's harsh energies, it's dense energy, it's heavy energy, it's aggressive energy. It's like submission versus aggression here. So I really think it's very important for you to protect your energy by cutting cords, by centering yourself in the heart, and by not letting this energy like come into your energy field, into your aura too much, and to like raise your vibration so that you once again that you can start working with your own healing. Otherwise it can be this thing that we if we have our aura full of other people's energies and thoughts and conflict and dramas, we kind of just go, we just lose ourselves in those energies instead, and it becomes harder for us to go deeper into ourselves, to release our own trauma and karma connected to these persons and this kind of thoughts and feelings and situation. And with a distant horizon here, it's like I have a feeling that maybe you cannot see maybe it's hard to see the positive effects. But this is something really, it's a blessing in disguise, because without this triggering situations, without this triggering people or whatever it is that has triggered your shadow aspect, it would never have come up to the surface. And with that said, you wouldn't had the opportunity to release yourself from this karma, because this isn't something that is just from this lifetime. This is something you have been carrying in for lifetimes and lifetimes. So it is really a blessing in disguise, and you are being tested here. Have faith and stand in your truth. You have the tools that you need. You have been working with yourself, and you have the tools, you have the courage, you have the strength, you have everything you need, like the squirrel here that collects its chestnuts before the winter. You have prepared for this. And I think, actually, honestly, I think you have prepared for this for lifetimes. You've been walking on the spiritual path for lifetimes. You are prepared for this big, I think it's a big awakening, a big ascension, a big purge that you're going through this lifetime. And you are prepared. Okay, group number 1. Let us look at your tarot cards. And you have 5 of coins. Wow. You have justice. Oh, this is just confirming what we were talking about. 5 of coins. So shows somebody that's experiencing some kind of loss, is left out in the cold. Look at this. This is a church window. It's all warm and cozy in there, but you're sitting here in the cold, and it's like you have a little light. Look, that's pretty cute. You have a little candle. So group number 1, I really think like you are really like spiritual masters. You have the light. You have always had the light, and even in the most harsh, because I think you had to go through some really dark things in this life, some really dark karma and dark situations in this life. But you have always had this light, even in the darkest hours of your existence, even in the darkest dark of the darkest soul of the night, darkest soul of the night, the dark night of the soul. You always had a connection with that light. I think you have a lot of faith, actually. Look at this. You have this little candle and you're protecting it with your hand. And even if you're here and you're all alone, there is something. You have a channel to the light. You have an open heart. You have faith. So just keep relying on that, and just keep let your intuition and your inner light guide you through this situation and through all this darkness and the shadow aspects of yourself that you are facing. And I actually think, diving deeper into this reading now, I actually think there is more than just one situation. I think things are like, you are on the ascension path. You have awakened already, and now you're going through this big process of purging, and you have karmic situations and people and things just becomes very clear. And I think it's a constant purging of things. And with justice here, it's like really you're balancing karma. You're balancing karma. That's what you're doing, and you're doing a great job. And even if you don't see, Distance Horizons here is really tells me, even if you don't see results right away, you are on the right path. Just keep going, just keep having faith, just keep following your inner light, and you are really on the right path. But one important thing is the repel and the garlic here is to protect your energy more. I think you are very sensitive, highly empathic, light worker, starseed, angel, or whatever you want to call yourself. But I think you are very highly sensitive soul that is an empath, that can feel other people's feelings as they are your own, and you take in a lot of thoughts, and so I think you're very sensitive. I think there is a really big need for yourself to protect your energy, to ground yourself, and to, especially when you're working on denser, heavier energy or karma that has been coming up, to take steps back, to connect with your energy, to meditate, to reflect, and to just like self-care, like to really self-care, and to protect your energy, even from people like in your workplace or your friends and things that might not be having the same vibration as yourself, because you are so highly sensitive. So you have really have different needs, and I think it's important for you to honor those needs, to honor yourself as the spiritual, highly sensitive being that you are, and to really acknowledge that you are on a spiritual path. You have your life looks a lot different than maybe your peers and friends and families. You are walking on a very special path this life, and it is a path to ascension. It is a path towards the highest aspect of your soul incarnated in your physical body in this lifetime. Woo, that was a tongue twister, but I did it. Anyways, there is a need to honor yourself more, I think, and to really like pat yourself on the back, and like to really say, wow, okay, there's a lot of things happening now. I need to take care of myself. I need to prioritize my own healing. I need to protect my energy. I need to connect with myself. And I think you're already doing a lot of this stuff. So I think it's also a confirmation that you are on the right path. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have Page of Pentacles. We have 9 of Pentacles. Wow. And we have Ace of Swords. Ooh, group number 1, the future is looking bright. And with the Page of Pentacles, I think you're Page of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. I think life on Earth as a human being, with all the responsibilities and all these things that we have as a human being, everything that is expected of us, like a human being in a society, we have to work and we have to pay bills and all these things. I think it's been hard on you. I really think you're a highly, highly, highly sensitive being. I think you have your psyche, you have very open psychic channels, and I think it's been very harsh on you, like the whole experience on incarnating on planet Earth and this lifetimes and also lifetimes before. I think it's been really hard on you, and I think in this lifetime you're kind of rooting yourself. You're kind of finally finding that balance by releasing old karma, a lot connected to the root chakra, to the sacral chakra, to the solar plexus chakra, to being a human being on Earth. And I think you're really finding your place, but not as a human, like a human high vibrational being. I think that's your thing. It's like you're finally learning how to balance the spiritual side of you with the human side of you. And this is something we all have to do, even when ascending. We have to be rooted. We have to be in the now. We have to be in our bodies. We have to function in this physical, earthly world that we are in. And I think you're really doing it now. You're releasing dense energy, heavy karmas, old connections, old bonds with people and cords, and there's aggression here, and there's harsh energy, dense energy, there's this sticky, dark, yucky energy here that you're finally releasing yourself. And with the kangaroo, I just see you like jumping. I hear take a leap of faith. Like, also, this is also a message to not be afraid. To not be afraid of change, even if you don't see where it's going to lead you with a distance horizon here. If there is something that you feel in your heart that you have to let go of, is there somebody, maybe a partner, an old friend, a colleague, an old job, maybe a house that you're living in, something. I think there is something that maybe doesn't resonate in your energy anymore, your vibration, because you're higher in your vibration all the time. So whatever it is, take a leap of faith. Don't be scared to leave. Don't be scared of leaving things behind you, because when they don't feel right anymore, when you can feel like the vibration doesn't match your own anymore, don't be afraid to let it go and to take a leap of faith, to jump, to just quit your job, or to just break up, or to just leave a friend behind. Because even if you don't see what's in it for you in the future looks really bright. It really does. You are on the right path, group number 1. You guys are really on the right path. You have nothing to worry about. And when it's intense, when it's too much, there is a higher healing going on. There's a higher divine plan with all these things that you are meeting. So there's nothing wrong, even when even when your heart is, sometimes things comes up, and I've had things that comes up and my heart has been closed for maybe 2-3 months, and it's because something comes up, and it's like, okay, there's some things has popped out of my heart, and you just have to accept it. It's like, okay, now I'm going through some purge and some dense heavy energy, and you just try to use the tools that you have, use your intuition, and just ground yourself and meditate and just work yourself through it, as you have done with so many things before. You have it, you have whatever it takes to do it, to heal. And I don't mean heal a little bit, I mean you are meant to fully heal this life, fully heal all your lifetimes on earth. All your karma is meant to go away this life, and that's why it's so intense for you from time to time. That is why you are facing some really harsh energies and some challenging situation. It is because you are really meant to heal the rest of the karma that is left, and finally finish the whole earthly experience as a soul here on earth. And I think you're also meant to serve people and do something else when you have done your healing. And probably group number 1, I think actually most of you guys work spiritually, in some way work as a healers. Either way, you really have the gifts. You have the gifts, you have the talents, you have it. You're the ones. You're the star seeds, you're the light workers, you're the incarnated angels and all this, whatever you want to call yourself. You are the ones, and you're doing it this time. You're finishing it off, taking back your power, and with 9 of Pentacles, life is gonna look good for you. I mean, I hear 5. I hear 5 years, and I don't know if it's maybe 5 years left, 5 months, who knows, 5 days maybe. But I heard 5. And it could be 5 years from you started your awakening process or your healing, but I heard 5 when I picked up this card. But anyways, in 5 years from now, I think you're gonna have a great life. You have your garden here. You're gonna have anything you need on a spiritual level, on an earthly level, on an emotional level. It feels like you're gonna have a really good life is awaiting you. This is the big bonus. This is the big reward from all these lifetimes that you've been here on earth, and this lifetime also. All this hard work that you have done is gonna pay off. Ace of Sword. You're gonna break through. You're gonna finally have that big breakthrough when your ego just goes. It actually, you know what? It just goes away. It's like you're gonna start operating from a more you're gonna be a high vibrational being here on earth. That is what's gonna happen. Group number 1, and that was the urgent messages, what you needed to hear and know right now. Okay, group 1, I think that was what I had. Please subscribe, and what is it called? Subscribe. Yeah, it's called subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Either way, thank you so much. I wish you all the best on your journey, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye, group number 1. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your reading, where we're gonna dive into urgent messages, what you need to hear or know right now. And you felt drawn to the giraffe. I have no idea how to pronounce this. Giraffe. Anyways, it says the bigger picture. Take a step back and gather your thoughts and feelings. Also thinking about the giraffe has a really high neck, so it's really viewing things from a higher perspective. Okay, group 2, let's look at your oracle cards. And you have, wow, the siren. Okay. You have the weasel and pine, introspection. You have chocolate and aphrodisiac. You have gift and secrets. Wow, what is going on here? Ooh, this is a bit of a... I feel a bit of a manipulative energy, actually. Thinking about the siren who sings its song to lure in the seamen? What is it called? Sailors. To call in the sailors and something that is luring. Secrets here. Introspection. Wow, I think right off the bat here, group number 2, I think it is really important that you take a step back at this time, and I feel this can be regarding to one specific person here, actually, that is wearing kind of a false mask. What do you call it? There is somebody here that is trying to lure you into something, and that has not revealed all the facts that you need to know. That is what I feel here. The weasel is also a bit of a... Actually, I don't know if you say that in English, but in Swedish we say that. A weasel is somebody that is a bit manipulative. Actually, so there's a lot of... And with the secrets here, this is some hidden information here. Let's you know what? Let's check your tarot card to go a bit deeper into to get some more information on this situation. And we have 4 of coins. We have Ace of Cups. We have Page of Cups. Look, we have a mermaid here also. Page of Cups. We have the Devil. Wow. And we have Page of Pentacles. Whew. Okay. Group number 2. There is somebody that is trying to get a piece of your success. That is what I'm feeling. With the 4 of coins here, it's a vulture. I think it's called a vulture. Vulture, right? You're here with your coins, and there's a vulture here that is trying to somehow get a piece of that. There's two energies here. Group number 2. The one thing is that you are rising up. You are rising up. You are doing something that is making you rise up in some way. I think you have worked with your healing. You have done something with yourself that has given you some kind of a glow up, some kind of a rise up in society, or at your workplace, at your work, or in your family. Something has happened to you. Something has happened to you that is visible to other people around you. And there is people that wants a piece of your cake. Group number 2, and they're like, there can be offers that you get, or there is something they are doing. It can be one person, it can be several persons, however it resonates for you, but somehow they are trying to get a piece of your fortune, a piece of your energy. It can also be energy here, because I think you have there is something happening here with Ace of Cups and Page of Cups. You have this young, fresh energy to you. You have this, something has healed inside of you. Something has happened inside of you. And you have it's like you went through a whole transformation. And you're glowing. Even if you don't see it, you're really glowing. And it's like people are watching. If you see the eye of the vulture here. Whoa, let's see. It's kind of watching you closely. It's like, I am watching you. So there's vultures watching you. Like energy vampires. Or just, I don't know what they want, but they want a piece of you. They want a piece of your energy, and it's not in a good way, because we have the Devil here. So it's really like this. It is a very it is for their own gain. They want to collaborate with you, or they want to be friends with you, or they want to be around you, but it's not from a pure intention. It's actually from some kind of self-centered intention that they have. And they're with the secrets here, it's like they're not showing their true face to you. They're not showing their true intentions, why they want to collaborate, or it's like they just want to use a bit of your light, a bit of your hard work, and yeah, it's very manipulative. It's a bit of a narcissistic, it's even a bit of a narcissistic energy. So it wouldn't surprise me if some of you have some narcissistic people around you. But group number 2, you are on the rise here with the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. You are entering a new phase of your life where you are a higher vibrational being. You have healed something. You have let go of something enormous in you. You have done a great job with yourself, and this healing that you have done is creating some form of success in your life, in whatever you are working with or whatever you are doing. It's giving you a glow up. You look attractive, hot, and your energy is like luring people. You're not luring, you're magnetic. This person, the siren here, it's the luring devil energy that I feel here, but you're just magnetic. You're just in yourself. You're just shining brightly from your soul, and your heart is singing, and you're just entering a new phase of your life that you have deserved. You really have deserved it. You have worked so hard with yourself. Only the gods knows, I hear. The gods knows how hard you have worked with yourself. I don't know why I said gods in plural. I don't know how to say that in English. But anyways, but gods, the gods knows, the spirits knows, your guides knows how hard you have worked with yourself. But you have really, really, really worked hard with yourself. And you're rising now. You're shooting up to the stars. And there's people watching you. You're glowing. It's like you cannot hide your glow anymore. It's shining through every little part of your being. It's shining through your words. It's shining through you, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, the way you dress yourself. It's just shining through whole of you. And if you're working, whatever you're doing, it's like you have a lot of healing in you. It's like your hands are glowing. It's like you are glowing with healing. You have a lot of healing. You have a lot of power. And I think people are mistaking this power. Your intentions is not from an egoistic point of view. It's like you don't see that you have power. You're just happy. You're just doing your own thing. You just want to follow your heart, your intuition. You just want to create. You just want to do whatever your heart song is calling you to do. But there's people around you that sees this from another point of view, that sees you gaining power. And there could even be envy here. There can be jealousy here. But you're gaining what they see. You're gaining power. What's happening for you is you're just going home. You're just doing your thing. You're just doing whatever feels right for you, and that's what makes you so beautiful, genuine, authentic. And this is what also gives you this glow. But there's definitely jealousy here. There's definitely people that are seeing you rise up. There is people that wants to collaborate with you, that's gonna come in, that it's not doing it for the same reason as you. So I think it's very important here to, I actually don't think you're so bothered by this energy. You have the bigger picture already. How with a giraffe, I think you can spot these people very easy now, because you're kind of, and I think it doesn't bother you that much anymore. You're like, okay, and you're like, oh yeah, oh well, I'll just let it go. It's their thing. I mean, I just protect my energy and I keep going. But there's definitely people here that you're not supposed to collaborate with, that really wants to collaborate with you, that wants a piece of your fame and glory and success and your spark. But it's yours. It's your energy. It's your spark. It's your hard work. And you have the right to distribute distribute it. Wrong word. Anyways, you have the right to do whatever you want with it. You have the right to shine your shine wherever you want to shine it. So, and I think there are some people that they're really trying to come back into your life, or come into your life, or somehow dim your light, but I think they're realizing it's impossible. It's like they can't do anything anymore. They can't dim your light, so they're trying to at least to collaborate with you in some way. Yeah. Introspection. Yeah. You know what? Let's take a few more tarot cards just to see if we can get some additional messages on this. But overall, it's a very clear reading, clear messages, positive. It's really positive. You're in a good place, and you're on the go. You're going now. You just have to go. You just have to follow it. Follow the flow now, and just see where it takes you. It's gonna take you amazing places. And I think you have more healing to do. I think you have more things that's gonna more transformation. But it's like it's happening now in a more it's like it's a higher form of healing. It's a higher form of transformation. I don't know how to say it, but it's like you shifted. It's like you did the first big healing, the first big phase. And I think that first big phase, I don't know, it could have been years. It had some really dense, harsh energy, karma, big karmas and things that you had to face. And now it's like you have, the scale has tipped over. You are now containing more of awareness and light than unawareness. And somehow this is you're just a higher vibrational being now. That's it. So everything that you do from now on is just gonna be different. It's gonna be easier. Even when things comes up, it's gonna be easier, because you have like, you're on the other side now. You're walking in the light now. Nothing can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong anymore. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Oh, that was what I felt also, that you're on the rise to success, to fame, to fortune, to stability in your life, and people can't see it. You have two aces here, Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. It's happening for you now. Group number 2, it's happening for you. And it's showing. It's like showing. It's like you are showing. When you walk into a room or a supermarket or wherever you go, it's like you are glowing up the whole room. It's showing. You cannot hide your light anymore. It's not about standing in your truth anymore. You are just light. You are just shining, and you cannot hide it. It's just there. It is just there, and you're attracting so many different people now. People that generally loves you, soul family, soul tribe, friends and family that really connects with your energy, and also people that wants to have a piece of you in some way or another. People from the past also can like look at you now and say, wow, she really did it, or he really did it. And there's a lot of things happening now. I think actually, I was gonna say you have to protect your energy, but I don't think so. I think you just have to keep doing your thing. Like you're just doing your thing, and I think that's protecting you. You're focusing on yourself. You're like holding your own energy and doing your thing, and that is somehow creating you have a high vibrational aura, and your whole energy is very high. So it's like this dense energies. They don't even come close. It's like they go, either they go through you, or they just go like kind of around you and things. Okay, Queen of Cups. Wow. And we have 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is the conflicting energy that I feel that it's around you. That has with the devil here to do, that has with the weasel and the siren to do. These people that are trying to lure you in. And I would say at this point in time, I would say that you should not collaborate with anybody right now. I think there is a need now to just be in your own energy, to just integrate whatever this big healing is that you have been doing, and just to like let this, there's such a new beginning that is happening for you, to just let it happen without integrating other people's energies and feelings and collaborations and thoughts. You have your own thing going on. Just follow your own light, follow your own heart. And I mean, you're already doing it. That's why you're here. You don't need me to tell you that. You're already doing it. You've been doing it all the time, and you're on the right path. You are on the rise, Queen of Cups. You are on the rise, and everything is looking really good. And you will really, this, whatever this devil energy that is here, I think there is maybe some old karma left that has not yet been released, but there is something, there is some last aspect to this that I'm not sure what it is, but it's not something big. It's something that you will finally release in the upcoming path, and it's like you will you know what? Actually, the devil energy here, it could also be some old relationship that you have, karmic relationship. There is some, anyhow it resonates for you. There is some dense energy here with some other people that is luring around here that you will let go of anyways. And there is some last aspect. It's like this last piece of puzzle to this whole piece that will fall into place, and then you will finally let this go, because it's like you're dragging this a bit behind you now with the secrets here and the devil. It makes me think of Egypt. So it could be some karma connected to lifetime in Egypt for you, group number 2. But you will find that last piece of the puzzle that you will need to heal this karma, and then this energy won't bother you anymore. Actually, I think you're even going to be able to help these people. It's like people will come to you with these big pain bodies and the big egos, and they're going to try to do their thing, and you're just going to stand there with your open heart, and it's like in the presence of your big aura and your big healing energy and your big heart, it's like they start to break down their own ego and their own pain body. So I think you're actually an important part for healing people that still has big egos and big ego that has a strong identification with their ego, with their thoughts, and they have big pain bodies. I think you're going to be a big help for a lot of these people. And I think it's coming soon, actually. Sooner than you think. It's coming on the upcoming path. Okay, group number 2. It looks really good. That was today's reading. Please subscribe on my channel. Hit the like button. Either way, thank you so much. I wish you all the best and hope to see you in my next reading. Bye bye, pile number 2. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your reading, where we're gonna dive into urgent messages. What do you need to hear or know right now? And you felt drawn to the koi carp. Abundance, move with the flow of abundance around and through you. I just heard this is a lucky card. Like it's a lucky card. It's a card of luck. It's a card of luck. Okay, let's look at your oracle cards. And you have, wow, the warrior. Strong energies here, group number 2. Warrior. We have the rooster and sunflower, communication. Really strong cards. We have salt and protection. We have main male. And we have lust. Wow. Lust. I've never seen this card before. The warrior. Okay, I think we have to look at your tarot cards. And you have 8 of Wands. You have Ace of Pentacles. Lust for life. Ah, this is you. Lust for life. Okay, you have 7 of Wands. You have Page of Wands. And you have the Fool. Wow. Group number 3. Whoo! You have strong energy. You are on your way here. You are not letting anything stop you anymore. You have your eyes on the prize. You have set your goal here, and you're on your way. Wow, this is a fast energy. 8 of Wands. It's a fast energy. It's like you're on fire here. You're the leader here with a rooster. You are taking charge of your own life. And with the main male, actually it makes me think of you. You're in your masculine energy now. And it also says 1 here and 1. 1, 1. Which makes me think of some kind of new start or new goal or new... You're doing something. Ace of Pentacles, you're doing something new. You're trying to create something new. And with 7 of Wands here, you're not letting anything stop you. You are just going. You're just doing it. And you're really not going to let anybody stop you. You're standing your ground. You're following your truth. You are working. You're driven by lust and hunger to attain whatever it is that you're hungry for. It's like this hunger that you have, and it's like with the protection here, it's like you're like holding your energy now. You have your vision. You have your vision, and you're not letting anything interfere energetically, or nobody can come close to your vision. It's like you have protected it. You have put salt around it. You have protected your vision. And it might be that you're not even sharing it to people. You might even keep the secret, but I don't think you're scared, actually. You're not afraid here with a rooster. I mean, the sunflower that opens its big flower and turns to the sun. It's like you're shining in the sun. It's a lot of masculine energy here. It's like the solar plexus chakra is driving you forward, and you have your eyes set on abundance. You are creating abundance. You have decided to create abundance in your life, and you're not letting anything stop you in the way. You are the warrior, and you are on a mission, and you are going and you're doing it. You're actually doing it. You're gonna succeed. You're gonna succeed. You're really gonna succeed. You're going like from the Page of Wands to the Fool. It's like this is gonna give you freedom. This is gonna give you... Wow! The card fell. Wait. You're going somewhere, actually. That was what I was thinking. Wait. When the card flew away, I was thinking you're going somewhere. But I think you're going somewhere. Look here, you have packed... She has packed her things, and she's going here. So it could even Page of Wands has packed here. Look, it's like the same cards almost. You have packed, I don't know what you call this, but you have packed your little sack of things here and also here, and it's like you're going here. You have your cats and fox and your things, and you are going places. Either physical places or just like in your life, but either way you're going places, and you're doing it. I don't know what to say. It's like this super duper positive energy of forward movement, and I think you're really gonna reach whatever success it is that you want to reach with this. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, whatever you have set your eyes on, you are really going to succeed with this. It's a super positive energy. It made me all uplifted, and I feel like, woo, my energy just went like, woohoo! I feel like I have a big sun in my solar plexus. I feel full of energy and power and excitement and lust and hunger for life. And I think you have this hunger for life. So group number 3, whatever you're up to, applause. I am applauding you. It seems like a great idea, and you just do your thing. You just go and do it. Like, you know what you're doing, and you can just go do it. It's gonna give you everything that you're actually imagining, everything that you want to whatever you want this thing to give you, it is going to give you. Whatever results that you want from this situation or this vision or this trip or this thing that you're doing, it is going to give you that. So just keep protecting. It's like you don't even need my advice. Group number 3. Honestly, it's like this is just confirmations. I think you're like fully aware of what you're doing, and you have a plan, and you're doing it, and you're like not letting anybody stop you. Wow. What we can do is we can take some further tarot cards to see if we can get some further messages here. Okay, let's see. Up, okay. Huh? This card is sticking out. Huh? We have room for one more card. Okay. You have death. Wow. Whoo. Full death, the end of something, full, the start of something new. So you're really like, wow, you're leaving something behind. There is something that is not meant to be in your life, and you know it. You know it's not meant to be there. You're just letting it go. It's like let's see here. 8 of Cups. Oh wow. 8 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. Wow. You're letting this go with the 8 of Cups here. You're letting it go. You're letting something big go. You're going through a huge transformation in this. Huge. It feels like something life-changing even. It feels like this is something that is going to change your life. You're seeking something else. You're seeking something better. You're letting go of this old, dense, harsh, heavy energy that you needed to protect yourself from. You're doing something here to leave this behind you. You're letting something big go, and you're finding a better way for yourself. It's like you're finally seeing it. It's like you're finally seeing the better way for you, and you're doing it. You're taking the steps, and there's nothing that can stop you. When you have your mind set on something, you're doing it. It's like I just see something is gonna happen with your solar plexus chakra. I think here, thinking here with the sun on this 7 of Wands card. It's just making me feel your solar plexus chakra. Something is gonna release some old fear, some old something has been unbalanced, maybe connected to your masculine energy. It could be maybe you heal something that has something to do with your father or something, or your own masculine energy. Something with masculine energy is healing here and becoming more balanced. And with that, it's like you're pushing negative energy out of your life, and you're letting go of old things that has been dragging you down into lower vibration. It's been dragging you down, and you're letting it go now. You're like, I'm done with this. You're awakening some kind of warrior inside of you. You said, okay, I'm fed up. I'm done with this. I'm going. I'm leaving. It's like, it's enough. I don't want it anymore. And you're going, and it's like when the moment you have your mind set up, you're just doing it. It's just becomes so easy for you to take those steps. And when you just decide, it's like nothing can stop you. And you're really gonna do it. You're really gonna shift your life around completely and leave the things behind you that you needed to leave behind you. And with the 9 of Pentacles here, card that stands for wishes fulfilled, but also somebody that's living a very, very comfortable life, and that has everything he or she needs, that is living a life in stability and luxury and abundance. It's actually an abundance card. So it's like you're gonna have whatever you want, and with the Fool on top, it's like this light energy. Whoo, you're living. Whatever you're leaving behind you, it was about the time. There was nothing more to get from that situation. It was nothing more left for you there. It's like you met it, you were in it, you lost yourself. It was there, it was dense, it was hard, it was karma, it was energy, and you've seen it, and you did all the things that you needed to do. And then it's like one day you just wake up and you're like, okay, I'm fed up. Let's just shift my energy. Let's just break through these things and just like, it's like you decide, it's like you make a decision to transform this. You make a decision to leave this part of your life and also part of yourself. Look at this. It's like you are dying here. A part of yourself is dying here and you are letting it go, and you're like transforming. An old version of yourself is left behind, and it's with some kind of sadness. I don't know why. There is some kind of sadness there, and I think there is some kind of sadness that you transform, because it could be people that you leave behind you, that you have to leave behind you in this. But it feels like the sadness stays with this dead bird here, with the dead raven here. It stays here. It's like the sadness is a part of the healing process. It's like you're just going, you're just leaving, you're just realizing like nothing is ever lost. Even letting go of people, the only thing you let go of is like this old, heavy, dense cords and karma and things, and you just walk into a higher, more positive energy. And you're just going here. Your life is going to be so much lighter after this. Whatever you're doing, you're really walking on the right path. It's like, I can't say anything negative here. It's like you're really doing it. You're taking yourself out of situation, out of some kind of old version of yourself, out of your ego, out of your pain body. You're walking right through your healing, and you're just walking right through into a much brighter place, a much lighter place, a much happier place, stable place full of abundance, and where you can finally see those dreams and wishes that you had inside of yourself finally get fulfilled, because there has been something here that has been dragging you behind. There has been something here that that's been holding you back from fulfilling your destiny this lifetime, from reaching your highest potential. There has been something that has been, dragging you back, dragging you behind. But there has been some karma here. There has been something that you had to face that stage of your life. You had to face this old version of yourself. You had to separate yourself. You had to see yourself from another side, and you had to go through this whole process. And then it's like you're doing this process and you're doing it and you're doing it. And one day you just wake up and it's like you just see the old version of yourself. You just see your old life and the people in it. And you just go, I'm done. I'm done. I'm going. And you just go. And you just go and you just follow the light. And it's just like it's going to be so easy for you. When you finally reach that point, it's like nothing can bother you anymore. You're just going. And it's like the solar plexus in your heart is just glowing the way for you. And you're just walking into the future. Into abundance, into happiness, into love, into all your wishes and dreams fulfilled. Group number 3. I absolutely love this reading and this energy. I am so happy for you guys. I hope this is the pile that I pick. Either way, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment in the comment section. Either way, I wish you all the best and luck, and hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye, group number 3. Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. Urgent messages. What do you need to hear or know right now? And you felt drawn to the ladybird with the card Luck. All your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Okay, let's check your oracle cards, and you have the box. Let's see, the box. You have the Ram and Dahlia determination. Determination. You're determined to create your own luck. You're trying to create something different here with the box, I think. There's a light here in the box. You're trying to break through You're trying to create something different. You're trying to break down some old type of structure here and create something new. I don't know what you're doing really, but you're really trying to create your own luck. Okay, let's keep going here. You have ginger and power. Wow. Oh, it's like you are you are challenging some old structures, some old power structures here. Some old, you're challenging an old way of doing things, and you're determined to do this. Courtship and flattery. I think we have to check your tarot cards also before we dive deeper. You have Queen of Wands. You have Temperance. You have Five of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles. Okay. Group 4. It feels like you're trying to... You're trying to do something different in some field. I think it's a work field here with the Eight of Pentacles here. This is somebody that's working here with something. And you also have King of Pentacles in the end here. I think you're trying to create something different in some type of field that is already... There's a box. There's a certain way of doing things. But you are doing it differently. You're bringing your own touch. You're bringing your own way of doing things. And this creates some kind of havoc here with the Five of Wands. It creates conflict. It creates people kind of looking at you and saying, hey, Group 4, what are they doing? That's not the way to do it. We always do it like this. What's happening now? Why is Group 4 doing something different? Or why is group number 4 standing out? Group 4, you're standing out in some way. With the Queen of Wands here. Wow, Queen of Wands is always somebody that is very charismatic. It's always somebody that's out in the public, that is shining, that is glowing, that is speaking her own truth, and that is like she's doing her own thing without fear. And that's you. You are doing your own thing without fear, and you're doing it in a new way. And that makes people just go like, what's happening? Who's group number 4? Why are they doing it like that? And I think with the flattery here, maybe people are even admiring you. I think there's two energies here. You have people that is admiring your work. There's some kind of work here, some kind of vision. You're doing something here. You have people that admire your thing, your work, whatever you do. They really admire you and say like, wow, okay. Group 4, they're doing their own thing and they're doing it so differently. You're doing it from your soul. You're just doing it differently, and it's nice the way you do it. You're doing it in a nice way because it's your way. It's your soul's way of expressing itself. It's your wisdom, it's your knowledge that you're using, but it's different from like the crowd, or it's different from how other people does it. And this creates so many things. It creates egos clashing here. It creates competition. It creates envy. It creates, you have admirers. You get flattered here, and courtship. Even people wants to. People can approach you and want to ask you, oh, how do you do that? Maybe you can teach me as well. I also want to learn how to be doing things like you, or maybe how to find my own thing just like the way you did it. And there's a lot of movement here around you. There's a lot of people watching you and reacting to whatever you're doing, and there's positive reactions and there are negative reactions, and there's all kind of types of reactions actually. But it feels like with the Queen of Wands here and the King of Pentacles, you're doing your thing here, and you're not afraid of doing it. And for you, the box is not a box. It was never a box. You never saw the box. Oh, you know what? Wow. I don't know if you see this, but if you kind of see the box like from above like this, it kind of looks like a pyramid actually. Like it goes like this. It's a bit three-dimensional. Is that the way you say it? It kind of goes like this. So it looks like a pyramid with a light in the middle. And it's like you have a different way of seeing life. It's like you always had a different way of seeing life. And with the temperance here, it feels like you have some kind of inner peace and inner balance, but also like some kind of higher connection. It's like you're channeling your soul and your spirit and your heart. You're always operating from something higher. And that's what makes your craft or your art or whatever you're doing, it makes it different. Because it's like this, it's timeless. You know, when we create from a higher part of our soul, the art or the craft or our words or whatever we're doing, it comes from a higher place, and it becomes high vibrational, it becomes timeless. There's no box, there's no lines, there's nothing. It's just, there's just something that's alive there in the moment. And this really creates all, like I said, all kind of different reactions and feelings from people around you, because you have gifts and you have talents and you have so many things. And you have also something that is very important, because gifts and talents and connection and being able to channel, that's not enough. That's not enough to be successful. That's not enough to reach your goals. You also have to have determination. You also have to have power. You have to have the ability to take the steps that are needed to create your own success. You have to be able to work hard, and you have been working hard. You have it. You have it all. Group number 4. You have it all. You both have everything, like with the talents and the gifts and the natural. You're a natural talent. Whatever you're doing, you're natural at doing it. You're a natural leader. You're a natural artist. You're a natural creator, speaker. Whatever you're doing, you're natural at it. And I think you're multi-talented. Group number 4. I think you're multi-talented. And with luck here, I think people really see you as lucky people. Like, wow, group number 4, they're so talented. They know how to do this, and now they're doing this, and now they're doing this. Wow, they have so many talents. They can do anything and everything. And people see you as lucky. You have people that are envying you, but there's also people that are really like honestly admiring you and being inspired by you. With the Queen of Wands, I think you're inspiring people to do the same, to walk their own path, because you're walking your own path. You're walking it with power, with determination. You're doing the hard work here. You're learning whatever you want to learn. You're humble here. If you don't know anything, you're like, okay, I know this, but this I have no idea how to do. And you're like, okay, let's learn this. So you're also like, you're humble. There's so many things to you that are so nice. Group 4, I like you guys. So you're just like, okay, I don't know this. You're humble. You don't try to be something that you're not. And you're like, let's learn this. It's like you have this eagerness in you, this curiosity. And with the ladybird here, I think you have your inner child is very there. It's like you're... and also with the temperance here, like that also reminds me of the inner child, like this purity. This temperance card really reminds me of purity, like this angelic energy of balance, the purity. And you have this purity of heart. It's like your heart is so pure. And it's almost made me cry. Whew, it was a sensitive energy that just passed by here through my heart. But you're a pure soul, you're an authentic soul. And you're doing things from your heart, and that's what makes whatever you're doing, it really makes it beautiful. If it's art, if it's music, if it's channeling, if it's healing, if it's working in just a common workplace, you just spread healing to your colleagues, and you're just a big smile, and people rely on you. I think you're stable, and I think you're like really, I think you evoke all kind of different feelings in people around you. Honestly, you can have with the courtship here. I think you have a lot of secret admirers, people that might think that you're just too good to approach. It's like they can be a bit scared to approach you because they think like, oh no, this person is too good for me. But she or he is so great. It's just I like him or him or her. Like yeah. So secret admirers or people asking you out for dates or wants to collaborate with you or gets drawn to your energy in some way. But you're kind of doing your own thing here. You're doing your own thing. You're walking your own path. You're singing your own song. It's like you're creating your own future. You're manifesting. You're using your thoughts. You're choosing your thoughts carefully. And I think you're very awake and aware and in your power. I think you're in your power. And I think you're using it to create. And I think you're already there. I was gonna say you're going places, but you're already there. You already have reached whatever you wanted to go. You're already doing it now. You have reached it. You're living your life now. You're living a life to the fullest with everything it is. You're living a full life. That's how it feels. And there's so much going on in your life also. There's a lot going on. It's like you're healing and you're changing and you're developing and you're glowing up and it's like glow up after glow up. It's like healing after healing. It's like you're on the fast train. The fast train through ascension, to awakening, through success and fame and fortune. You're not doing this. You're not doing it slow. You took the fast train. Group number 4. You took the fast train. Okay, and you're determined. Also, it's like you have a lot of power in you. It's really. I'm starting to admire you also. You have a lot of power in you. Group number 4. Okay, let's take a few more tarot cards like this and that, and I think that one. Okay. And we have 2 of swords. We have the Fool. Wow. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. Group number 4. You are also breaking through. There is something here. Oh wow, it kind of ended under the 5 of Wands here. You are finally breaking through some stagnant, blocked energy that has something to do with envy, that has something to do with ego clashing. It doesn't have to be envy. It can be ego clashing with some people or some people, however it resonates for you, if it's one people or several people. But there has been some ego clashings here. There has been some negative energy, some kind of conflict, something that has felt like that has felt not good, that has been keeping you kind of down anyway in your vibration, some kind of blockage or stagnation. With the Fool here, you're finally releasing this. You're on your way to releasing this. And I felt this was an important message for you, because this was some kind of, I think this was really important for you to know. Because if we take away this 5 of Wands here, like that, your cards looks great. The only thing here is the 5 of Wands here, centered here in the middle, that shows some kind of conflict, that it kind of hinders your manifestation energy to flow freely. So there is some stagnation, there is some blockage. That I think you have with the 2 of Swords here. I think you have had a hard time to see why this is in your life and how to release it. 2 of Swords always has somebody that has a blindfold on their eyes, and recently I just thought of this blindfold as something connected to the third eye, to the third eye or to the crown chakra. So I think this has something with the third eye to do. There's something that you haven't seen about yourself connected to the situation, because you know, when we react to things, it's always, even if it's assholes, I don't know where that word came from, but even if there's people with a lot of dense energy that obviously is doing something wrong towards us, there's always something in ourselves that we have to meet. And I'm not saying like they're doing it, I'm not like justifying other people's way of behaving badly towards you, but it's important to, okay, they are behaving badly, but how can I release this energy? What is it to me? What is it inside of me that I haven't seen? loved, accept, and met and healed, to let go. And maybe you don't let go of the people, but you let go of the reaction, and then they can throw shit and they can do whatever they're doing, and you don't react. The energy is just gonna go through you because there's nothing there anymore. So there's something inside of you here that you're finally gonna see. It's like you're gonna take your blindfold off with the Fool here. And I think this is something huge for your group number 4. I think this is a huge karma connected to some conflict, drama, karma, some situation that has been hindering you from fully reaching your potential, from fully reaching your success. And you're finally gonna see this. It's like you're gonna laugh. You're like, oh, so this is it. Okay. And it's like you're reaching a deeper part of yourself. I don't know what you're doing, but it's like you're doing something, and finally you're gonna reach a deeper part. You're gonna connect with your energy on a deeper level, and in that deeper level, it's like you reach some shadow aspect of yourself connected to the third eye where you couldn't see, and it's kind of gonna open up, and you're finally gonna see this situation from a higher perspective, where you heal and you finally let this go, and it's going to be this biggest release for you, because this is some karma. You've been dragging this around for lifetimes, and with the Full energy here, you're gonna reach freedom. You're gonna feel free. And with the Three of Pentacles here, not only freedom under the King of Pentacles, you're gonna reach full mastery. It's like you're gonna be the master that you have always felt yourself to be in your heart, that you feel that you are this awake, ascended master, this high vibrational being that is just creating from his heart, whatever you're doing. And whatever you're doing, it's like your talents and your gift is just gonna magnify. You're just gonna reach your full potential. And it has something to do with this. There's something still here that that some deeper shadow aspect of yourself that is gonna clear out, and that has, wow, it's just like, I just feel like I want to breathe out. It's just like, it's gonna be the biggest release. I think this can actually also, it can give you headaches, this blockage. You can have problems with your vision. You're seeing vision. Maybe you have glasses. You can have problem with maybe you're light sensitive. I said headaches. You maybe have nightmares. Maybe you have a hard time dreaming. I mean, a hard time sleeping and stuff like that. So this can really affect you, I think, because I feel like when this is released, it feels like you're gonna sleep. In a way that you haven't slept in like thousands of years or thousands of lifetimes. It's like it's gonna be the best sleep in thousands of lifetimes. So this is gonna really woo. It's like you're gonna feel so good when this is released, and all these people nothing is gonna bother you after this anymore. It's like you're gonna reach some enlightened state of being, or at least some higher vibrational state of being. It's like you're just gonna continue doing your thing and create and be happier. Inner peace is coming to you with the Temperance here. You're gonna reach inner peace and you're gonna do your thing. And I think you're here this lifetime for you guys, group number 4. You're creators, you're artists, you're healers, you're light workers, channelers, or channels, or whatever. You are this highly gifted spiritual people, highly sensitive empaths. You're here to do that. You're here. This lifetime is about healing and then doing your thing, sharing your mastery, helping other people heal, sharing love and light in your way, in your own way, through your own soul, the way your soul's song is creating God's whisper, or whatever you want to call it. You're here to do that, and you're already doing it, and you're gonna do it even more. And there's some big healing here coming up, and it's gonna make you feel great. You're just gonna lift up to the sky. So you're gonna go through great ascension and awakening. You're already awakened. You're already going through the ascension process, but this is gonna take you steps higher than you even could have imagined. Group number 4, I love this energy. Wow, this is great. Please leave a comment in the comment box. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. Either way, I wish you all the best and luck on your future journey, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye, group number 4.